Kentucky, 1876. A clear blue sky suddenly rains literal chunks of raw meat. Thousands of pieces. Some the size of snowflakes, some as large as your hand. Welcome back to the Silent Archives. I'm your host. Let's open this biological glitch. Today, we aren't just looking at the sky. We're looking at the idiots who ate it. Nature just uninstalled its own logic. Let's see if you have the stomach for fact 1.
It happened at 11 a.m. There wasn't a cloud in sight. Mrs. Crouch was outside making soap when the sky turned into a butcher shop. It wasn't a storm. It was a targeted delivery of organic matter onto one specific farm.
DoorDash was a bit more aggressive in the 1870s. 0 stars for the packaging.
The most insane part? 2 local hunters showed up and actually ate it. They described the flavor as between venison and mutton, because apparently, when the sky drops mystery flesh, the first response in 1876 is to check if it needs salt.
Darwin was watching this and just scratching his head. Natural selection at work, folks.
Samples were sent to Newark for testing. The results? It was definitely animal tissue, but it wasn't just steak. It was muscle fiber, cartilage, and lung tissue. It wasn't a cow, it was the internal components of something.
So it wasn't just meat, it was a jigsaw puzzle of a dead animal. Charming.
Dr. Kastenbein proposed the vulture hypothesis. Vultures get spooked, they vomit to lose weight and take off. A massive flock must have had a collective bad reaction to lunch. You aren't watching a miracle. You're watching a mass ejection event.
The sky didn't open up. 1,000 buzzards just hit the eject button on their lunch.
Later analysis revealed something even darker. The samples contained horse lung and human-like infant lung tissue. The scientific community went into a tailspin. How do you get specific organ tissue to fall from a clear blue sky?
And suddenly the tasty mutton flavor just became a lot more concerning.
One scientist tried to claim it was nostoc, a type of cyanobacteria that swells into a meat-like jelly when it rains. The problem? It hadn't rained for days. The meat jelly theory was debunked before the first steak hit the ground.
Nice try, science, but bacteria doesn't taste like venison, usually.
The meat fell in a very specific strip, about 100 yards long and 50 yards wide. It didn't hit the neighbor's house. It didn't hit the town. It hit Alan Crouch's farm with surgical precision.
Alan Crouch must have had some seriously bad karma with the bird kingdom.
Despite the taste tests and the labs, we still don't know the animal. Some said it was a bear, others said it was a horse. To this day, the Kentucky meat shower remains an unclassified biological anomaly in the archive.
It's a biological Tootsie Pop. The world may never know.
The story was so big it made the New York Times. In 1876, this was the equivalent of a viral TikTok. People traveled for miles just to see the meat-stained grass of Bath County.
Disaster tourism is our oldest tradition. Come see the meat mud, only 5 cents.
Some modern theorists suggest a spatial glitch, a localized tear in reality that transported matter from one place to another. If that's true, somewhere out there, a butcher shop suddenly lost its entire inventory into a portal.
A glitch in the simulation. Hopefully they don't patch the sky with spiders next.
Believe it or not, a sample of the meat was preserved in a jar and held at Transylvania University. It's a brown, shriveled piece of history that still contains the DNA of a mystery that happened 150 years ago.
The world's oldest and most forbidden beef jerky.
The mic drop? This isn't the only time it happened. Meat showers have been recorded throughout history. We live on a planet where the sky can literally turn into a slaughterhouse at any moment. The archive doesn't just record the weird. It warns you that the ceiling is leaking.
Bring an umbrella, and maybe some barbecue sauce, just in case. The skies have delivered stranger things before. In 1876, the sky fed Kentucky mystery organs, and the locals treated it like a buffet. Nature doesn't owe you an explanation. Sometimes, it just drops the evidence and leaves. Comment below. If meat falls on your lawn tomorrow, are you taking a bite? I thought so. Like to keep the archive fed. Subscribe so you don't miss the next toxic deep dive. I'm heading back into the vault. Stay curious, stay toxic. See ya.